Hello, welcome to freeexcellearn.com. It is my 9 Excel video tutorial. Today I will discuss about user form with programmatically created option or radio button. Here I have done two tasks. Number one is data show to user form dynamically. That means when you add any data here, that is if you just now I click on show form, that is you show that sweet, donut and hot dog. So if you add any data here, suppose here is coffee, and now if you click here, you just show there is a new option button, coffee. Okay, on the same way, if you add any new, suppose water, then there will be create another option button, water. On the same way, my second task is this user from true value will be go to this column. That means if you click on coffee, it will go to there, and after that if you click on donut, it will go there. Okay, it is just like my previous video number 8, but the difference is here this object is created dynamically. That is, if there is on item, that is only sweet, here only sweet will be show, and if there is 4 item, there will be 4 item, 5 item, here will be 5 item will be show. So now I am going to show you how I created this project. So let's go for the task. So for the first task, that means data show to user from dynamically, I have to go developer tab, then Visual Basic, and I am going to user from 3. Okay, here I will be do 5 tasks to show these data here by several of option button. So for this I am double clicking on the user from 3, double click on it, and I just clear it, and now I will do 5 tasks. Number 1, I will declare few of variables. Number 2, I have to count end of row of this column, that means L column end of row, and now the end of row is row number 5. This is task number 2. So number 1 task is declared few variables, number 2 is count or write error code, number 3 by this error, that means end of row, I will run a loop for creating object. Okay, and number 3, this cell value will be passed to those created object, and Number 4 is declare the object, that means its position. Just I give you example, that is, this is option button 1. It has some properties, like it has some height and width. So if I want to see what is its height and width, so right click on option button and then click on properties, then you may see its height and width, that is its width is 90, its width is 90. And if I want to see its height is 24. Okay, if you just shrink it, then it is decrease its width value. Okay, and on the same way, it has we need another two properties, that is its position. That means every option button has a position. This option button position is, it has a top, its top place is 18 and its left place is 18. That means its top and left is equal. If I create another option button, suppose there, it has the same height and width, you know that, because as I copy this from there, but and also it has the same left. If you click on see on left, that it is 18, but its top is changing. Okay, that is, if its top is 18 but its top will not 18, on that sense its top will be 54. And if you create another option button, as we create it dynamically, so we have to clear about its position, at least its top, and its top position is 90. You see this. So I want to create as we need as option button, but I want to give up a space between two option button. I want to give a space 20 pixel. Okay, that is, all other pixel is equal. Left pixel will be 12, suppose 12, no, not 12, left is 18 and its left in 18 pixel, but I want to give the space between this option button 20. Okay, just remember it. And now I am going for the going for the task, sorry. So as I create it dynamically or programmatically, so I delete all of the option button, and here I need a command button also. I put down the code of command button later. On first, I am going to write the code of created option button dynamically. Let's double click on it, and I will use Userform initialize, because when it appear on front of you, then it's called initializing position. So just double click on it and go to the initialize event. So few minutes before I told you that first I have to declare few variables. So go for declaring variables. Dim row L. Why I give it L? It is my personal thinking. As this column number is L, it is for realizing easily. I just initialize the name row L as integer. Then dim, I want to initialize the top as integer, and then another variable is dim option button as I created, so I initialize it as dim opt as variant, because I do not know actually what will be its perfect data containing value, so I clear it as variant. Next, I give an code of on error on error, resume. Next, it will give a extra facility for coding to you. Next, here I will write the code of eero L. Can you remember the last tutorial eero code? So I am telling you now also, please. The code is application dot worksheet function dot count a, and which count a for? I want to count a on sheet on L column. Okay, so just count a shwt sheet 1 dot range, and the range will be L column, right? L. So by this I will get the eero, that means end of row position. Here the end of row position, you can see the end of row position will be 5, and after that if you input any data to here, the end of row will be number 6. I told you before several times. And next I am going to run a loop for x as x equal to 1 to eero L. Next, and I have to also declare another variable dim x as integer. Okay, fine. Next, you can remember that I say you to start this tutorial few advice. Number 1, I have to declare some variable. Number 2, I have to write eero code. Number 3, I have to write a loop by this eero. And another hints I gave you, that is, now I will create some object now, and the last hints was I will declare the object height, width and left. Okay, so my fourth task will be the tutorial is going to end, so I end this tutorial and go for the next. Okay, thank you.